Welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 2. Woo. Oh, it's this level.
You know, I know.
I accidentally turned down
That's the most out-of-place plump in the game.
Yeah.
That's the...
Seizure Procedure again. The sequel.
I really don't like this fucking level. I mean, it's just...
Seizure Procedure, the level, again.
It hasn't flashed white at me yet.
No, it's not quite as bad as Squawks. They learned out.
I think they learned their lessons after Squawks.
Yeah.
Actually, Ryan, are you playing this?
You saw it. Ryan. Why didn't you go for it?
Ryan, are you playing this on DKC2 cartridge or the emulator?
I don't have the cartridge. I have to use the Wii Virtual Console.
Yeah.
They toned it down a little bit.
I remember the fish blinding me just as bad as the frickin'...
Yeah, I remember it being worse on the actual Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
So it's probably just an emulation issue that I'm actually glad exists.
Yes. Because, Jesus Christ, that frickin' bird was blinding.
Seizure Procedure.
So what's the point of it being dark? I don't really get it.
You're in murky swamp water in a boat hold. I think it does make sense, but...
Well, the darkness doesn't really... Since the enemies are all brightly colored, they contrast against the background, so it's really not that hard to avoid them. I mean, you might have to...
It's more level aesthetics than anything else, but...
It's more level-based than enemy-based, as Ryan was going to say, because...
Well, I mean, it's like you can usually follow the bananas and feel around if you really need to. And, I mean, they're pointing in the direction you need to go, so...
I think that'd be too claustrophobic.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say, because, like, you'll see the bananas there, but you won't really easily see until, like, maybe 3 or 5 seconds later that, oh, wait, they're inside the fucking wall. Sure, they can.
Yeah. Overall, this level isn't too bad.
I think it's just dull.
Yeah. Well, all water levels are dull, which is why TKCR didn't do any of them.
Yeah, instead we got an entire level full of rocket levels and mine levels.
Hey, I like the minecart.
No, the minecart is the most uninteractive thing in the entire goddamn game.
No, the rocket barrel is.
No, the rocket barrel you at least need to be...
It controls like ass.
Hey, no, but at least you're doing something.
It controls like ass.
No, but with the minecart level, it might as well just be an entire QuickTime event.
At least it's fun to play. Porcupine! On a boat.
It wasn't until my second playthrough of the game I learned how to actually kill them.
Well, it's spiky, so you assume that it's not able to be killed.
Yeah.
Mario logic.
Croc head Columba.
Yeah.
For those of you watching this as a Let's Play, the DK coin... the DK coin is the other way.
Yeah.
I think there's a firm difference between a commentary and a Let's Play.
Yeah, I know.
We do not do commentaries. I did the quote wrong.
And this is a level Dixie breaks.
Yeah, Dixie absolutely terrorizes this level.
Hey, idiot.
Boink.
Wait, how does that kill him? He jumped on top of the barrel.
Somebody's calling my name.
He jumped on top of the barrel. That shouldn't have done anything to him.
Well, doesn't matter. I killed him anyway.
Are his feet allergic to wood?
Maybe.
But he has a peg leg.
I was not aware of metal being allergic to wood, Ted.
Yeah.
No, so you gotta pass through the barrel to get the crocodiles to pop up?
Show up, yep.
And that's this level's little gimmick on the second half.
Mm-hmm.
You're not dangling on these, what the fuck are these called again? Cattails?
Yeah. Or, whatever they're called. Reeds, whatever.
They're not stable enough for anything to climb on them, but it's a video game, so whatever.
Well, normally they're not that big.
Yeah, seriously. Probably use one of them as like a... Well, I want to say... the size of it. I mean, not the size of it.
Damn it.
That's something that bugs me about Donkey Kong Country in general's hit detection. I swear sometimes part of my sprite hits the, hits a platform, but the hitbox doesn't count it.
It's all about the hitboxes. And I think in the terms of these crocodile heads...
they're normally pretty good, but...
I don't think you can actually stand on them until they're fully submerged. Well, not submerged,
Immerged.
Yeah, immerged.
Yeah, I can imagine like the crocodile head looking at Diddy going, "Tough luck, company."
Thank you for Dixie flying.
And
Light breaks all games.
And this is why Dixie got to be the star of the third game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but why did they have to bring back? Why didn't they just bring back Donkey Kong?
We've been through this.
Because
bring it up again.
Actually, the only reason I can honestly think of is the tag mechanic would make absolutely no sense, because if you have Dixie and then you try to put Donkey Kong on her, Donkey would just crush her.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Hey,
love
look,
this track for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Except Ratley is like the worst animal buddy in the fucking series.
Yeah.
I jump.
And why is the water neon green?
It's swamp water. It's swamp water and radiation.
This is the brightest swamp what I've ever seen. Liquid kryptonite.
Swamp
Alright.
water and radiation.
No, you're not doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, Johnny. It's like liquid kryptonite.
Liquid kryptonite.
And then you got to do a little jump kick thing while you say it.
Oh,
I know I'm gonna get
sorry. I'm sorry. It took me the longest what you're referencing.
Oh god damn it.
Wrong side there, Ryan.
Yeah. Well, do I also get to steal 40 cakes after I have the liquid kryptonite?
Kryptonite.
What the fuck are you people referencing?
I just well,
Superman Returns.
It's Superman Returns, but it took me a while to remember that because I.
And I'm making
Returns.
another Lex Luthor reference just cause.
Ah.
Where he steals 40 cakes.
And that's
And that's
terrible.
And that's as many as I think that's as many as 4 tens, and that's terrible.
I love that term.
I love it just for all the wrong reasons.
That's the point.
Okay,
But-
you won't collect. You won't. Okay, I was about to say you're not going to bother with the DK coins, but you're going to spell Kong in every level.
No, I was just trying to make sure I could get across without him shooting at me.
Super jump where that arrow spin at it. Damn it! I forget commentary. Anyway,
I find it odd that the crocodile.
Go ahead and point stuff out if you remember it.
Yeah, you can still bring it up.
all right. Super jump where that group of arrow was back then, and you'll find another secret.
Yep.
Why are some of them I don't get that. Only some of the crocodiles are wearing pants. Is it socially acceptable to not wear pants? And these are the deviants, the ones who cover themselves up?
They were banished by K. Rool himself.
Eh,
I don't know.
okay.
No, the thing is though, they're all wearing pants. It's just some are brown, some are blue.
Fuck.
No, I'm not like the big guys don't wear pants.
Yeah, they do.
No, not the big guys. We'll see the big guy.
I
right
like how
there.
you're constantly focusing on their pants. By the way, Ted.
See, they don't have pants.
They don't.
Oh, the cannons. No, they don't have pants. Why are we talking about Kremling pants? And how did you jump in there with Diddy?
It was Dixie.
Oh, my fault.
Who jumps higher, Diddy or Dixie?
Diddy jumps higher and runs faster.
Diddy, yeah, but Dixie can fly, so that's really a moot point.
Yeah. Oh, it's slime climb.
This was an annoying little gimmick the first time around.
Yeah.
What's the
The
gimmick?
gimmick of slime
water-
climb is
The water
resistant
rises.
kill.
The water rises, but that asshole fish in there the asshole fish can't die, and he will attack. It'll take a bite out of whatever Kong's in the water.
Yeah.
So it's Big Bertha.
Sort of.
No, Big Bertha's just one hit kill right there. He just takes a bite out of your Kong, you lose your Kong, and then you got another go at it if you have another member.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, this is the ugliest fucking sky I've ever seen in any video game.
Well, I mean, it fits the motif just
If
fine.
it's the motif, it still looks like ass.
Oh, whoops.
You got killed by its pimp slap. I'll harm you. Wait, I did harm you. I wasn't expecting that.
It wasn't even bothering you, Ryan. Shit.
Crap.
Why?
No, I got close to going into the water.
Why?
Yes.
Is touching the water like an instant hit?
No, just the piranhas down there.
Oh. No, see that asshole piranha down there?
Well, I see him. I was just wondering if going in the water is like instant death, or do you have time?
Invincibility.
And there's another
can
secret.
all
You have to go back down underneath where the platform where the invincibility was, and you'll get another bonus.
I feel like Don't Get Fooled Again should come on soon. Whenever I hear that invincibility music.
This is a nice dull track.
Yeah, it's
You know what,
pretty
though? I
dull.
think, again, I'm not recollecting most of the levels in my head at the moment, but I think one of the other problems I had with DKC 2 is that a lot of the level themes are pretty monotonous in terms of, like, color.
What do you mean?
They say one consistent color the entire way through.
Yeah,
Like how everything is greenish here.
yeah.
Everything's greenish in the swamp zone. Oh. I kind of see what you meant now.
Because
DKC 1 had a bit more color to every level.
Because I remember I'm thinking of for example the snow level in Donkey Kong Country 1. You know, you've got like the snowy outsides, but then you've got the crystal insides, which are
Oh, here it is.
It's everyone's favorite level.
No, it's everybody's favorite
Great song.
soundtrack. The level can go fuck itself.
Yeah. Brawl ruined the song.
It was a perfectly fine track.
I actually like the remix more than this.
Boo hiss.
Johnny, you are now disowned from your family.
Oh, boo-hoo! It's
Guys,
changed
hey,
something.
Mom, I like the Brawl mix more than the original. What the fuck are you talking about? Yes.
Boo hiss.
Boo, hiss, scream, fuck you, you're not allowed to have opinions.
Not if they conflict with mine.
I'm with you on this one. I actually think that the Brawl mix has a lot more ambience than the. Well, not ambience.
It's more like, no, because Brawl had to fix this to make it both a normal track, a good track, original to its core, and then something along the lines of a battle theme.
Yeah. And then
Of course-
it came out
of
nothing.
course,
And
though,
it came out
you
nothing
come
like
down to
this
something-
game.
Of course, when you have to, if you ever find yourself facing that dilemma, you probably shouldn't go and make it a battle track.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of the most memorable DKC2 tracks, so they sort of have to do it.
Yeah,
Damn.
but it didn't sound anything like this song, except for a very few select parts of it.
No, well, the feeling of the song's the exact same thing.
The
And they got
feeling of the song is fine, but they don't take any of the
da-
memorable sequences of the track itself.
I'm pretty sure they got the da part down.
Anyway. No, I mean, like, Dissidia sort of suffered a similar drawback. They used, like, a few tracks here and there where it's like, why is this in a fighting game? It's not really rousing my blood. Particularly, Final Fantasy IX selection of music really kind of got shortchanged.
The only problem I had with Dissidia's musical piece is that, for the most part, the remixes of battle themes is that they would completely omit parts of the battle theme just for the sake of a remix. I didn't really mind Nine's remixes though.
9 was actually the first 9 track was the same. The second 9 track was right out of the boss track. Actually,
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
I like 9's boss music.
Well, I like Nine's boss music, but I didn't like how they just blatantly reused it for Dissidia without remixing it.
You should see what they did with the DLC in some cases, but I mean, you could clearly tell like what musical tracks got more love in that game than regular.
Yeah.
Because 8 got a lot of fucking love.
Ah, goddammit.
Yeah, you're standing on thorns. You should be constantly dying.
I haven't played Dissidia, but as someone who actually really liked Final Fantasy III Japan, I was actually kind of disappointed in that game's remixes. Like the boss theme remix for Dissidia, I really didn't like.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, no, that fits more the Onion Knight than the Cloud of Darkness.
Yeah, barrels.
And that's
Wow,
why nobody likes
this
to
is a
talk about
fun
Rebel.
level gimmick, huh? Wait and press A. Guess what this is also like? A quick time event. Everybody loves these, but bitches about those.
Coffee cups.
Ted, I think people really only started bitching about QuickTime events when Yahtzee bitched about it.
No, I heard plenty of
I don't mind them I don't mind them if they're sparsely used. It's when they were becoming replacements for actual gameplay.
That makes sense. I mean, my bias.
It's like this is. I mean, this is essentially only 2 or 3 levels of an entire game.
Right.
And I mean, people more like the song than the levels themselves. So
Right.
it's when you get a lot of these stylish
they're-
fighting games where they're the entirety of the gameplay.
Well, to me, and in this case, in comparison to a QuickTime event, in this,
You're
not
choosing a route.
You're not pressured at all. A
Yeah.
QuickTime event usually only gives you certain time to press a certain button.
Also,
in order
this
to
is
advance.
meant to be a maze of some kind, so you still have to think about what you're doing.
Right.
The mine carts are still pretty much quick time events, but I get your point for the.
They get a bit of an uplift in this game, so where they actually have a bit more gameplay.
Yeah. Plus some really bitchin' music and background.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny about those barrels is that they really only fire in 8 different directions, but everybody thinks it's like if you miss your angle by 1 degree, you end up going off in like one specific angle.
No, we're not that advanced yet.
No.
I think I'd be really picky even if it was like that.
I was surprised you didn't show off the secret pathway to get the DK coin.
I think we've established that Ryan doesn't care about the DK coins at this point.
Nope.
You are now disowned from your family, Ryan.
Mom, I didn't get a DK coin.
Maybe just from my cousin.
Ah.